Mwaseni bonse kumulabaza wa the Atleta amashinandi ninevo Kennedy Luchembe bonse naimpusha bonse mkwae.
Como dijo Kennedy, bienvenidos a su canal. Mi nombre es Samantha y el día de hoy vamos a hablar de sus experiencias, vamos a conocerlo un poco. De entrada les puedo decir que Kennedy es uno de los mejores atletas juveniles de Zambia, quien ha participado en múltiples competencias internacionales y ha obtenido títulos importantes. Entre ellos puedo mencionar The Commonwealth Youth Games en 2018, donde obtuvo oro. The African Youth Olympic Games, también 2018. The World Youth Olympic Games, 2018. Entre otros. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you doing?
It's very nice to have you here today. I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. I'm very excited. My name. I'll start with my names. My name is Kennedy Luchembe, and I am 19 years old. I just turned 19 on 8th July, and I've practicing track since 2014. Also, since 2014. Yes, and I've been specializing in 400, but I've been trying other races as well.
Why did you start in track and field?
I started track something for fun. I wanted to have fun. There was an interclasses school competition at school, and they were selecting they were picking up the team for the school, and then went there just as to have fun, and then in the end it turned out like yeah, I can do this, I can, and I did well more than others, and then from there that's how I started running.
Did you started with the 400, or what was the first discipline that you tried?
Firstly, I was doing 1,500, and the next race I did, I chose to run 800 meters, and then from there there were trials, like they wanted to pick the 400 meter, and then I went there like, okay, I will go and try myself running 400 meters, see if I can go. And then from there, I was the best. I beat the one who was the district champion, and that's how they picked they picked me there and say, okay, you represent the school in 400 meters.
Have you ever imagined that you was going to be like very good at track?
Not really. That wasn't even in my plan. When I joined track, because I can say, like, in Zambia, where I come from, track is not considered as athletics is not considered as a good sport there. Mostly people focus on football. That's the biggest sport in Zambia, and in athletics there is less attention to athletics. So when I studied, I just studied I'll just do it for fun, and that's all. But from there, things my performance just made way, and I didn't expect that to happen, because in my family there hasn't been there's someone from my mother's side. He was an athlete, but he didn't make it that much very far. And then I just came out like, okay, I can do this. But I didn't expect it. Yeah.
And what did your family did? Did they support you?
They did not support me at first, because they said that it would distract you from your studies and but after some time, after 1 year, that's when they started now supporting me, like did everything I wanted, or invite or coming to watch me, because the first competitions, like the first year, they did not attend any competition. But in the second year, that's when they even saw them like, okay, these are the parents, this is the family for Kennedy. Yeah. But now they support me now. Like,
right now, you are the second fastest man that has run the 400 of Zambia. How do you feel about that?
Right now, I'm the fourth now. Fourth fastest person in Zambia. There are some seniors who have run good times there in Zambia, and the national record starts at 44.88, and the second fastest has run 45.25, and the third 45.45, and I'm the fourth now. But that makes I'm happy to be there. But again, like, I want to be the best. Like, I want to be I want to break the national record, and that's that's my goal. Yeah.
So I was following your trajectory, and 2018 seems to be like a big and active year for you. Tell me about all these competitions that you won and how you felt.
It was great. Like, it was a great year for me. 2018, and like that year, following the program I had and the people I was training with at that time, they gave me the motivation, like, Kennedy, you should win all. Like, you should go and win all youth championships, like, wherever you'll be going this year. And that's the only thing I had. Like, I didn't have any mind of losing that time, and my training and my focus was just to win, like nothing else. And then winning those competitions, it was like the fulfillment of of my hard work and everything. It felt so great, and it gave me unforgettable moments in life. Like, I was the most happiest person in the world that time.
What happened in the World Youth Olympic Games? I read something that you won the race, but they gave you the silver medals or something like that.
There was a system of they were summing up the performances, like of the first and the your first hit and the final the final race. And in my hits, I didn't do well. I don't know if it's the weather conditions or what, but mostly for me, like, the first races are not always the best. My first races, and the second ones are the ones which I run like much better. And in the finals, I beat everyone, but the times were the time was not good enough to get me into the gold medal position.
Salir muy parejos para los últimos metros dentro de esta competencia. Ligeramente está por delante el mexicano, el cierre también que está teniendo Kennedy Luchembe, y va a ser el de Zambia el que está por fuera, quedándose con el primer lugar.
That's silver. That's great.
Yeah, it's bittersweet.
How it's like, when was the first time that you compete against athletes from other countries?
It was in 2016 in my home country in Zambia. There was a southern region competition, the CAA Southern Region under 20s. And then I qualified for that competition, but I wasn't supposed to be there, but they told me that, okay, you can come and compete. And that race, I can never forget that race. It was the best race, like running first time with foreign opponents. It was something new. And but I managed to reach the finals, and I came out number 7. I came out number 7, and in that race, like I was number last. I guess I was last. Yeah.
But I mean, you could make it to the finals.
Yeah, that was that. At that point, that was a goal. Like like you just have to be in the finals. If you are in the finals, then that's great.
Were you nervous to run?
Yeah, very very nervous because like I can say, like I lost the race even before running. Like
In 2019, you were crowned as the Young Sportsman of the Year. What's that title about?
oh shit, that's title like the best performing junior in the countries which are in the southern region of Africa. I was happy about it. I was happy about it.
You compete against other sports. I mean, it's not only track; it's every sport in.
Every sport, yes, every sport in southern region. Yeah, in southern region.
Congratulations!
Yeah, thank you very much.
Right now, what are your goals?
Right now, my goal it's to qualify for the Olympics, and that's the ultimate goal. Like if I don't qualify for the Olympics, then I should be somewhere somewhere to be a top athlete. Like when I go to competition, like someone will know, okay, today Kennedy Luchembe is here. Yeah. But that's my qualifying for the Olympics. That's my goal this year.
You can still qualify because they moved them.
Yes. They moved them, but the target doesn't change. The target is just like I have to qualify.
Do you have anyone who inspires you?
Like I don't know. I want to be better than the person I was before, and I just keep on fighting. Like I have to beat myself. Like I watch many athletes, and I respect them, and appreciate appreciate their work, and yeah, but I haven't found someone like who inspires me right now.
It's great that you have that kind of mentality because yes, you have to beat yourself to become a better. What lessons does track has taught you?
One of the biggest lessons track has taught me is to be able to stand on my on my own, because like in the race, like I have trained with many people back in Zambia, like who were better than me, and those who are doing great, those who are doing fine. And like at the end of the day, like when you go on the track, you won't be with them. And you have to be able to stand on your own, whether in any condition. Like you have to get used to being able to stand for yourself and do what you can do best. Yeah, that's one of the major lessons I've learned in track.
I remember in my first competition that I have never practiced track before, and it was my very first experience. And I remember that my coach he went away and left me there in the waiting for the judges to call us. I was like, I don't know what to do. I felt kind of lonely, but then I understood that that's how it is. I mean, it's you at the end, you against
Yes.
you. Do you have any ritual or anything that you always do before a competition?
Mostly before competitions, I usually listen like to music, like music which just makes me focus on other things, because like when going to the competition, like I can say like I get like there is just that pressure which we get just before the race. I can say like it's race fever or whatever it's called. Like you get nervous, but even if you know you're going to win, I get nervous, and then which I do like to in my mind, like is to listen to music which will make me focus on other things and stop thinking about running or everything, and that's the only thing I do, like just focus on other things.
Do you have a favorite song that you like to listen, or what kind of music do you listen?
Mostly I listen to Zambian music. Zambian music. It makes me like listening to Zambian music, like music which is sung in my language. It's it's like the music is speaking direct to me, and then like I won't focus on anything, but I'll focus on the lyrics of the song, and I will just like go somewhere else, like away from athletics, and yeah.
When did you move to Spain? Did you knew a team, a coach over there, or why Spain?
Spain, like I've been dreaming like of staying somewhere outside Zambia, like where I'm from, and at first I had plans of going to USA, but I just got kind of like carried away, like okay, I don't want to go to USA. I want to go somewhere different, and that's I was talking to some people who visited Zambia once. Like they saw me compete there, and then they were like, we can offer you some if you need anything, if you want to come and compete in Spain or do something in Spain, we can offer you, we can find the club for you there. We can help you with many things, and which will facilitate your stay in Spain, and I just took the offer. Okay, I'll come there once I am ready. And in 2019 I made the move. Like I'd come here.
So you have 1 year there.
Yes, 1 year.
Wow. And what did your family say about that?
Actually, my family just said like, okay, you take care of yourself. You are the one who knows better what you want, and you should do something which will always make you happy. Just try to be happy and enjoy the moment. So they said, just go and enjoy and stay happy there.
It was hard for you to move? No, not really.
Not really. Like in Zambia, like in our culture there, in our culture, it's more like we don't usually spend much more time with parents or something like that, and we are used to be doing things like on our own. Like you will just ask help from your parents, like if something is urgent and you can't fix it yourself, and that thing, like it's just like in me, like okay, you can do whatever you want. You can go wherever wherever you want, and like it wasn't difficult for me, like, because like we haven't we don't spend that much time together, and the only time we spend much time together it's like during holidays and the like, and that thing, like we share every moment, like at one time, like during Christmas and New Year's Eve. That's the time like I get to spend much time with my family. Yeah.
Do you have I have here all the questions. Write it down. Do you have a special moment that you remember in a competition or maybe training? I don't know, a funny story, a crazy story, I don't know.
One thing which I remember up to now, it's what happened after my first international competition. There in Zambia, was my coach who has been coaching me, like he has been coaching me since 2014. At that competition in 2016, he just in the first heat, I ran a season best, but it wasn't a PB. And then he said, "Okay, do much better, do much more in the finals." And in the finals, like I was tired, and then I came out number 7, and if the other guy was running, like I would have been number 8. And then after the race, I was very tired and like lactic. I wasn't feeling like something. I wasn't feeling like myself. And then when I met my coach, I expected him to say something like, you should have run this race like this, or you should have done this, you should have done that. But to my surprise, he was like, "Whoa!" He was happy like that was a good race. And I was like, "So coach, like someone beats me, and you are happy." Like when I qualified, you were not happy, but at this time, someone has beaten me. You are happy, and that just like it's something I cannot forget. Like I did something good. He did not appreciate me, and then after I was beaten, I didn't even run a good time. He was happy. I was like, okay.
Maybe it's because you achieved something big that because it was your first competition.
I don't know. I don't know. It's fine because I don't even understand up now why he did that. I don't.
Now I'm going to make some random questions. So, how many languages do you speak?
I think I can speak 4 languages. There is my native language, which is Bemba. It is spoken in the northern part of Zambia, and I can speak Nyanja. It's also a local language like Bemba and Nyanja. They are quite close to each other. Like they have some things. They have things similar to each other. Yeah, I also speak Nyanja and English. I learned English in school, and yeah, and now I'm learning Spanish now. So 4 languages.
When you have free time, what do you like to do besides training and running?
Mostly during my free time, like I speak to my friends back in Zambia, talking to my family, and also I like playing online games. And one of my favorite games, it's Need for Speed Rivals. Like I play racing games.
I also like video games. Yeah. When you run, do you like to run with or without socks?
I prefer without socks. Like I prefer that. So, but depending on the shoe I'm wearing, like some spikes, like you can't just wear them like they are uncomfortable inside. But with the spikes I am having now, it's better running without socks.
In the beginning of this, well, in January, I just bought some spikes, and well, I haven't been able to use them, but they are kind of they are smaller than the last one that I have, and maybe I'm going to try to use them without socks.
Yeah, that would be great. If they are tight, then better run without socks.
When you're running, do you think in anything? Do you think no?
No, I just run without thinking without thinking about anything. Like I just have to do what I can do.
Do you have any advice for the people who will see us?
Yeah, but the advice I can give, it is the one which my bias have been given me, like be happy and enjoy whatever you are doing, whether school, sports, or whatever things you are doing. You just have to be happy and enjoy the moment. Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, and I really enjoy having this interview with you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm happy. I'm happy. It means a lot to me. Like, okay, there are some people there who are watching me, and it's a motivation. There are people who have been following me, and that's great. I'm happy that you had me here.
I really hope that you achieve and you qualify to the Olympic Games. I'm going to be watching you.
Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll do my best. Bye.
Bye.
The most important thing to me is it's my family, and then the only thing I want to see, it's my family happy. Like each time I run a race, they are always there. They'll call me, Kennedy, we watched you. You did this. You did great. And just seeing them happy, like motivates me, like to do much better. And that's all. That's all I can.